I'm coming. If you hand over to government to maintain, they budget the money and share it.
To live in that particular place that the house is. So it's supposed government will even compensate them so that and pay them and relocate them to where they are going and build another house for them.
Careful engineering and management to meet human needs. Welcome to another episode of Property Doctor, the show that brings to property owners and property users the easiest remedies to beautify your homes, maintain your homes, manage money, and to help you save money. You know, we've been talking about maintenance, taking care of the home and all that. So today we'll be talking about how to make soap. We always have the need to use soap in our homes, either for washing, for bathing, for cleaning. But how long will you keep buying soap when you can make them yourself? On this episode, I'll be teaching you how to make liquid soap for use in your home and help you save some money from that. You can even acquire a skill by watching this video. So now let's go into the soap making process. So the things needed to produce 10 liters of multi-purpose liquid soap. We need the nitrosol, caustic soda, soda ash. We also have STPP, sulfonic acid. You need Texapon, SLS, and you have the foaming booster. The fragrance, you need formalin and color, the kind of color you need. So for my protective gear, I have my gloves and my mask. It's very simple. You can do it at home. So I'll put the list of all these things on the screen and the quantity you need. You need the measuring scale, you need a bucket, and you need your turning stick, something to turn the mixture together, and you need another bowl to mix the items before you put them in the big mix. So let's go. So you need about 9 liters of water, gloves to protect my hand. So I'll mask on. Let's go. So the first thing we put in the mix, there's water in this bucket, about 5 liters, and the first thing we put there is the nitrosol. So when you put in the nitrosol, you mix it gradually so that it doesn't form lumps, to dissolve it properly. You add it gently. Instead, some people don't use nitrosol. So if you don't get nitrosol, you can use antisol. So I've added my nitrosol, stirring properly. Nitrosol is a cleaning agent, and it also thickens as you mix it up. So you use it for a lot of production. So this is what you get. we have mixed it properly. So you mix your soda, caustic soda, with some water separately. My caustic soda separately. When it has dissolved properly, you pour it into the big mix. So I've done that, and I'll now mix it up very well. So the next thing we'll be adding is the soda ash. So you are going to mix all the powdered items separately before you add it to the big mix. So I'm mixing the soda ash now. This is the soda ash. When you're mixing this one, there's a reaction and it gets warm. This is soda ash. It's a cleaning agent also. I've mixed it properly, so I'll now add it to my mix. You can finally see that this is the next thing we'll add is our sulfonic. This looks like honey. It's sulfonic. Sulfonic acid is not sulfuric acid. This is sulfonic acid for cleaning as well. I use tired. I'm adding my sulfonic acid here. Personally, I use 2 because most of my customers like their soap to foam. So this is a foaming agent as well. So different people have different methods, but this is my method and it works for me. So now mix very well, and you can see it's coming up, but don't worry, it will go down. So next, STPP. So remember, mix all your powdered material with water before adding to the. You have to dissolve it very well. When you pour the STPP, it reduces the foam. You turn it very well. For the women, I know they find it quite easy because it's like you're just turning eba or amala or one of our native foods. So the next thing I'll be adding is the Texapon. So I'll add it gently while stirring. Some people mix everything in water before they pour it here. This is beautiful. So the next thing I'll be adding is The SLS, this looks like rice grain. You have to mix this well. So I've mixed it, and that's my SLS. I'm pouring it into my mix here. Good. This is done. The next thing I'm going to add is my foam booster. So because it's liquid, I'm just putting them one after the other. I don't want lumps, and at the same time, I want to be sure that everything gets in well. This is to make the soap foam very well. So, you can add any of these ones, not in any particular order. It's just the first three that is very important: the nitrosol, the caustic soda, and the soda ash. You should follow that order so that you can get a good quality soap. So I have my fragrance here. This is formalin. It's acting as a preservative, and this is color. This color is color blue. I like color blue, and it's actually good for whites. So, and you can use it for colored clothes as well. So I'll add my fragrance. You can use any fragrance you want, or perfume, or whatever. It depends on what you want. But I like freshness in my home, so I use this. Sometimes we have lavender, we have vanilla, different fragrances that you can use. You know, when you're producing for sale, maybe you're doing a large quantity, you need a mixing machine, a big mixing machine to mix this together so that it will be easy. But this is just like for home use. So the next thing I'll be adding is my color. So I add some water. So I'm mixing the color. So it's mixed properly. So I mix the color. This. You can see. Some people like green, but I like blue. We have to use this type of bucket so that you can see through. You can see what is going on. See how it's mixing, not just from the top. So you have to mix it properly so that it will mix very well. Keep on mixing, and now let's go on a short break. And when we come back, we'll see the finished product. By then, we'll add the formalin, and you see the finished product. But let me mix this properly so that it is homogeneous. Welcome back. This has mixed properly and it's coming out very beautifully. So let's add the formalin as a preservative. You need to mix it properly so that the formalin will get to the whole mix, to everything that you have here, so that it will work very well. And the formalin will make this soap to last very long. I mean the shelf life to be long. But if you're using it at home, you may not need formalin if you use soap more often. But if you want to sell, you need to add formalin as a preservative to make it last long, even while in the store. So, this is our soap. Your soap is ready. You can use it for washing, even in the washing machine. You can use it to mop. You can use it for general cleaning. You can use it to wash your dishes. It can clean very well. For those who want to wash whites, you can use it to wash your whites as well. It's very safe. So your soap is ready to be packaged. So this is the packaged soap. You can see it's very beautiful. No lumps. You can do it without lumps. If you follow the steps, you will not get lumps. And even if you have lumps, it will melt with time. You can package to sell if you're looking for a skill, if you're looking for something to do, or maybe an avenue for extra income. While you're making this soap to use at home, you can sell some of it and make some money. So this is the PD soap. You can get this in your shop. You can get this in the market. I hope you have learned something today. Thank you for being with us on this episode, and join me next week for another interesting episode of Property Doctor. We'll be bringing you another exciting topic to be treated. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly do so on the link below and click on the notification button so that you get to know when we have a new video. It's very important. Also follow us on Facebook at Property Doctor NG, on Instagram at Property Doctor NG, and on Twitter at Property Doc NG. You can also send us a mail at propertydoctorng@gmail.com. It will be written on the screen for you if you have any comment or if you have any question you want to ask us concerning this episode or any other episode we have treated, or even an episode you want us to talk about. Make sure you join us next week, Tuesday, for another exciting topic. Have a beautiful week ahead. Bye.
I'm coming. If you hand over to government to maintain, they budget the money and share it.
To live in that particular place that the house is. So it's supposed government will compensate them so that and pay them and relocate them to where they are going and build another house for them.
Careful engineering and management to meet human needs.